Question now, is it the time to buy or sell a house? Realtor Christine Finch Oleynick is with Keller Williams Gold Coast, and she joins us now to help us answer that question. Good to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here, thank you.
First off, what kind of impact does a Fed funds cut do to mortgage rates?
So it's interesting. The Fed rate does not set mortgage rates, but often the mortgage rates follows what the Fed does.
So we're looking at possibly, we were up to, how high was a 30-year fixed?
So this time last year in October, it almost reached 8%.
8%.
Right.
So we are looking now at what were they?
6.1% as of yesterday.
So that's a big drop.
Huge, yes.
First of all, what are you seeing in the market as a result?
So very interesting. I went to a lot of open houses this weekend with some buyers, and they were very busy at all price points.
They were.
They were.
So what does that do, though, to prices? I mean, is there kind of an unintended consequence when it comes to the real estate market in this drop? You think, okay, finally I can get a more comfortable mortgage rate.
Right. Great question. So right now is great news for home buyers. So they have more buying power, homes are more affordable, and compared to this time last year, they could save hundreds of dollars per month. But the lower rates could also increase competition and drive up home prices.
All right, and that's tough. We're kind of getting back to where we were.
Exactly.
I think many folks, though, that don't have to buy or sell, they just want to refinance, question whether the Fed has said 2 more cuts. And so what happens with mortgage rates? Is now the time, or should I hold off to refinance? Because I've heard some people who have just purchased homes say, okay, we're going to feel the pain for the 8% mortgage we have for a little bit.
For a little bit. So it all depends. It depends on your financial situation. But if you can get a rate 1% or more lower, then it definitely could make sense to do so. But remember, sorry to interrupt, refinancing also costs money as well.
Sure, it's not for free, and you kind of go through the whole, not fully through the process.
Right, but you have to do the math.
And what happens when we get through the presidential election? Is there kind of a relief rally or a relief response?
Well, good question. So after 7 out of the last 8 elections, home prices have increased. The only exception was in 2009. But with the mortgage rates continuing to drop, we still predict that home prices are going to go up.
Okay, home prices just keep going up in southwestern Connecticut.
They do, yes.
All right, Christine Finch Oleynick with Keller Williams Gold Coast. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right.